Oh man, High Calling episode 3. As I sip on this very special cognac hen dog. Just got done shooting. Well, not just got done, but got done earlier today shooting some clips for a film that I hope to see into fruition in the somewhat near future. The streets been asking for another episode of one of these, man. And from I don't remember how the last one went. I kind of got a little bit of a feeling. I vaguely remember how the last episode went, but I know from that time point up until now, from a quality life standpoint, all this shit that I've been like soaking in, utilizing, and then trying to like regurgitate, and present to my audience that taps into this shit, that taps into this side. My God, has my quality of life looked, felt, and seen so much better than from where the first episode started? Because the first episode, bro, I was saying a lot of that shit from a place of very uncertainty. Like, it was like with the hope of my quality of life would get better, right? And granted, life is not perfect now. But I am so much like my state of being is so much more positive and upbeat. And that like I'm just so much more equipped to handle what comes with life. And it's like you got to think about it. You got to think about it in the sense of like this type of mindset is going to lead you to the abundance that you're like praying and wishing for, because this, like, how I always be saying, like, confidence is a currency, right? If you the most confident person in the room, depending on who's in that room, and you running that shit, bro, like, imagine how many doors that shit can open for you, bro. I feel like I'd say right now, like, everything has improved in my life except for the financial aspect. The financial aspect is something that I'm still working on, right? But just knowing that that's like the main target, and the fact that I've like accomplished improving every other aspect, it's like that shit gonna get tackled, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna get fucking tackled because now it's like it's a single problem to identify type shit, Granted, like, you still got room for growth at like throughout, like I haven't stopped growing in any other aspect either, but like that's the one that needs the most catching up. So it's like that shit gonna get dealt with, just like all the other shit got dealt with. Like, bro, when I think about life now, when I think about like my quality of life, and I think about the future, I get this like giddy, grown man child feeling where like I'm just like jumping up and down and shit and like giggling to myself like a little fucking kid. Just like so excited for like the possibilities of what life can be. You know? Or just like laughing and thinking of like how much in a short, like, 6 month span I've improved myself in the aspects that I seek to improve myself, Most of them. Like, it, I don't remember exactly why I started calling this series the Higher Calling Podcast. But if there's anything to take from this specific series that I'm doing, you gotta be the most important person in your life, bro. You have to put yourself over everybody and everything, bro. Cause that's the only way you're gonna be of use. That's the only way you're gonna be like the most useful. That's gonna present the best quality you, which will create the best results from you. You know, like this Pat is a lot more equipped than previous Pats in the past. Like there was a period, bro, where like I was talking about this with Nick earlier today when we were done shooting the scenes or whatever. But like it felt like post high school, like around like sophomore year of college, I like fell off from a life standpoint. Like my quality of life just fucking took a very steep fall, and it took me a while to like pick myself back up, right? I'd say like to get myself less fat, less fucking fat was around like 2018. But it wasn't up until like sometime in quarantine where I was like getting my headspace was so fucking awful. Like I was low without making it present. I was low key on like some sort of suicide watch within myself of like trying to find reasons to keep going and shit. Cause my headspace was so fucked up, right? And then eventually, like, I just hit a point where I was like, this is not gonna be our life. This is not gonna be our quality of life. We are not gonna spend the one life that we have feeling like this 24/7, you know? So then I started picking myself up, and it really I don't even know if I'm over, like, I don't know what over the mountain looks like, but it definitely feels like I can see the top of that bitch now compared to like what it's been in certain points of my life. It's like this feeling of like confidence, self-love, and self-value is unmatched from like anything I've gotten in my life up until this point. Like how I was talking about, it felt like I fell off like post high school. Like this feels like up there as like the best I ever felt. You know, it feels like I'm like reborn again. It feels like a second chance at life, for a lack of a better term. It feels like I'm born again, you know? And this time, I choose to play the game of life the way that I want to play it. That goes for relationships. That goes for professions. You know, like if life is really a game, like some say it is, I'm trying to play that game. I'm trying to play the fucking game that I want the way I want to play it, you know? And again, I don't even think I'm really gonna be promoting these like that, because it's more so for like if the message is if this resonates with you, then it was meant for you type shit. You know, I ain't gonna be I don't know about whatever, you know. But yeah. Man. Make sure, bro, and it's very simple shit, but the key is you have to do it consistently, bro. Yeah, like eating right, working out every day to some degree. Writing down like my thoughts and my goals and my whatever has definitely helped, contributed, because like you'll write something down from months ago, and then months later you'll see that you subconsciously completed that task without even really like thinking about it, you know? writing shit down helps a lot too. It helps you like clear your head, organize your thoughts, and everything of that nature. Um, another confidence booster has been learning how to fight, bro. Cause it's like not only is it like exercise, you know, you looking a little more toned and shit with the extra cardio or whatever, but it's also like, cause one of the issues I was dealing with a lot was anxiety, right? So to know that in any given scenario that you can defend yourself is such a huge drop in anxiety. Like it's such a huge drop in anxiety and such a huge confidence boost that you be walking around with your chest out and shit. You be feeling like the man and shit. And it's like, bro, is you just like can say what's really on your mind without like worrying about the repercussions and shit. Not like, you know, I mean, like I guess at some point everybody kind of cares, but like I just like now I just don't be giving a fuck, bro. I really like if I really want to say it, I'm gonna just fucking say it type shit. Like I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I was man, I just be man. It's like when you carry yourself as that guy and you know that within yourself that you're a prize and you're the catch, it's so much easier to play every sort of game that you're supposed to be playing. Like you be having man, having that leverage is like is ideal. That's my whole angle with a lot of things now. Like damn near every interaction. Is it worth it to me to invest the time in, beloved? Show me some. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Treat yourself like the prize, bro. Treat yourself like the prize, bro. Value yourself. Put yourself over everything in this life, bro. Be selfish with that shit. Be fucking selfish with your quality of life, bro. Don't compromise that shit for another person or another situation or whatever, you know? Because at the end of the day, nobody's going to have your back. Come on now, say it with me. Say it with me now. Say it with me now. You already know what I'm about to say. Nobody's going to have your back like you got yours. That's pretty much it. Hi, Colin. Episode 3. We a little shaky, but, you know, hopefully this was a quality episode. About to go to the gym.